You know, Tessica, as a black woman and your hair, dealing with your hair, could you just express to people why you how important it is to have your hair look a certain type of way?
Listen, if anybody know me, you can probably go like on my Instagram or Facebook. I have a serious thing for hair. Hair makes me feel, I love hair. Like my sisters, nobody want me to do their hair because they're not gonna move. Because any type of flyaway, I'm gonna get it together. So if you know you want me to do something here, we gonna be here for a minute. So I mean, I love,
Oh,
love, love.
yes.
I love my hair. I love everything about hair. And if I would have just like, I'm not my hair, and didn't worry about the flyaway and just left out like that, or even put a hat and just walked out,
Right.
I wouldn't be going through this. I mean,
Right.
I'm glad I'm talking to y'all. Like, I love y'all. But all the other stuff, man, my baby going to school, getting made fun of. I would
Talk
talk
Wow,
about
is
about
that
that. All you
happening?
because
all of that.
people have to
Yeah.
realize. Well, first of all, people didn't know. They thought you were younger than what you are. Okay,
They
so
did.
people were
They
surprised
did.
by that, and you had to deal with all of this, and your mother and your children. You know, talk a little bit more about what your kids had to go through.
Well, they had the picture going out about I had the big old bald spot at the top. So before they went to school, I'm like, hey, look, y'all know that's not me. I still have this stuff on my head. That's not me. So when you go to school, if somebody tell you something, you know that's not me. So let it go. But hey, if you get in trouble, now you got to deal with me because I'm telling you to let it go. All right. My little girl came home from school and I looked at him like, what's wrong with you? She fell in my arms. She's crying. So I'm looking at her like, what? What's wrong, Asian? She said, wait, hold on. She said, they were singing the song because of course they got the Gorilla Glue song. They were singing the song and they were singing it in her face. So I told her, don't worry about it. Next time they sing it, we're gonna learn the song. You sing it with them. So I got her to stop crying. But then I go in the bathroom. Now I'm crying because I'm the reason that my baby going through this.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot.
You
It's a
know,
lot.
people make
Tessica.
people make mistakes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
And
is.
it
It
was,
is
and
a lot to deal
said,
with.
I even said it on the video. Like, this was a big mistake. Like, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were like, don't do this. We heard you. We heard you. And Tessica,
Yeah,
so
we
many
heard-
people
we hear you.
obviously are supporting you and they've rallied behind you because like Garcelle just said, everybody makes mistakes. And the proof
Right.
of that is obviously your GoFundMe page that has raised over $20,000. You had people really supporting you. And it was actually reported that you're going to be donating the majority of that money to charity. So what went into making that decision?
well, I just felt like for Dr. Obane to get me out there and do this whole thing for free, somebody before me had to donate money. So I'm gonna donate mine for the next person that can't afford whatever surgery they need, and he can
Wow.
perform the surgery on them for free, like he did for me. And even with
That's
that,
amazing.
people were saying, "Oh, she's just doing that because she want cut." Still with the clout, like it's like I can't win. My thing is, listen, I have a dance team, Dazzle and Divas, period. The dance team. We before Corona, every month we'll go out to the elderly, the sick and the shut-in. We handing out fruit baskets. They're performing for the elderly. We go into the nursing homes, old folks homes. I even made a post if anybody want to donate toiletries. Like I'm going to these places. Like this is me. I give back
Yeah, that's
a
who
lot.
you are.
Even my little sister was like, this couldn't have happened to a better person. I have the
Wow.
daycare. I have a raffle going right now. I started the raffle last year, and this is another raffle for this year. I have somebody can win daycare free for a whole year.
So you wasn't doing it for the money.
No, you're
Right.
not
She's
doing
been
it for
doing
the
this.
money, but it shows your heart in donating that and paying it forward for somebody else. And I think people have to, focus on that, right?
Right.
I have to read this. Gorilla Glue did release a statement saying, in part, that they were sorry to hear about the unfortunate incident that their product is not indicated for use in or on hair. Tessica, that's actually been reports that you maybe filing a lawsuit against Gorilla Glue for what happened. Is there any truth to that? This is the time for you to clear it up.
Absolutely none. I don't even know where it came from. I said in the video, like, I sprayed this on my head. I made a bad decision. It was a big mistake. Never say, oh, well, Gorilla Glue, you know, I never said that. I mean, never, not one time did I call a lawyer, hey, you know, it didn't say hair on a can, so let's see where we go from this. Listen, I've been in wrecks, like car accidents. And if I'm not hurt, I'm not suing.
Anybody, right?
You know, I know people that'll get in a
Right.
car accident, oh, we suing just because. If I'm not hurt, I'm not suing. I mean, yes, my head was tight, but again, Gorilla didn't come to my door and say, hey, come here, let's spray this, that'll work. I
Right.
didn't.
Tessica, did you ever contact the company by tweet or anything, or was that someone else that contacted Gorilla Glue?
It had to be somebody else because it wasn't me. Again, I was scared to tell my mama. So
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
because I would have thought that you would maybe reached out to see if they have a formula that undoes what they're
well, we
supposed
called
to
the
do.
poison. We called poison control, and you know they were saying about the alcohol. But the thing is, my head was tingling so bad, so I'm scared to put anything on it. Even like when I went to the emergency room, they started with like the nail polish removal packs.
Yeah.
It burned so bad, so my heart was racing. So she would stop. She'll put the saline water on it and cool it down. And she was telling me, hey, we could be here for about 20 hours. So I'm asking her, can I go home? Can you give me the stuff? And I go home and my sisters do it. She gave me the stuff. She even told me I go on Amazon and order more, but one of my friends came and Jessica, she gave me like a big bottle of it. But it burns so bad to where it's either I'm going to have a heart attack and die, or I can just let this grow out and cut it. Because we even tried to cut it. And to get under it, I pretty much would have been bleeding, scalped myself to
my
get
God.
under the hair itself.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God,
Wow.
Tessica, this
It
is
was a-
why
it was a bad,
I'm
bad
so
situation.
thankful to have you on, to hear from you yourself the truth and the story, and to really understand how cruel social media can be, and to hopefully
Right.
just teach people out there to have a bit more empathy with these stories and what women go through, particularly Black women go through, for your beauty. And God, this is
Right.
something we all can relate to. I can think about a million times that I've used the wrong products to fix. I mean, from Sharpie for my eyeliner to real super
gotta
glue
take a
for my
break.
nails or my teeth. I've done
Right,
crazy
right.
things. So I feel like you're teaching me a personal lesson, Tessica, and I'm so thankful
Right.
that you're sharing your story with us.